Should this be a new series? Trazodone Nightmares. August 5th, 2019. I had a dream, nightmare, of about like some sort of spider, essentially. The parts I could remember was in an old room. It was cluttered. There was like stuff and clothes and stuff like that everywhere. And something happened. I don't know. You know how dreams are. But needless to say that one thing I had to do to move on in my life was get rid of some spider. And I was looking like, what spider is this? And in my dream, I knew it was called a Deathcrawler spider, a Deathcrawler. And I saw it, and it looked, it like came out of somewhere to like present itself, and it was like pretty thin. It had like a little small white body, and then kind of like a thin, kind of almost daddy long legs looking. It was not a very thick spider at all. Pretty fast. I mean, it was kind of tallish, but thin legs, small white body, nothing frightening looking, just kind of wiry. And anyway, it was hard to find it. It's like a lot of panic, like where is it? Where is it? Um, and the reason it was called a death crawler is because in my dream I knew that it, if it bit you, you died like instantly. Like it bit you, you were dead. Um, so it was really frightening not knowing where it was, and it kept disappearing for when you would see it, and dodging in and out of stuff, and all that. I remember in my dream thinking, oh, well, if it bites me, I die, but in some reason I had like video game logic that I could come back or something, maybe. But it was still frightening. Like, I didn't want to feel the sensation of death. I didn't want to go through that, and like, but death wasn't like completely the end. There was a chance of coming back. I don't know, dreams. Anyway, eventually, like, we're trying to swat at this thing, trying to smash it with sticks and flimsy things. It's those dreams where like you're shooting the bad guy, but your bullets are BBs, or your fists, you can't seem to swing hard enough. So we're just failing and failing and pissing the spider off. It's dodging in the closet, dodging out, disappearing, can't find it. Where is it? Everyone look, where is it? Oh, I see it over here. Where? Where? I see it there, there. I think my sister's there and stuff like that. And yeah, so eventually, like, there's a tarantula or a lizard. I forget which one it is. Maybe it like kind of bounces back and forth between what it is. But anyway, I think it's a tarantula. Anyway, it ends up finding the death crawler, kind of crawls by, and then instincts kick in for this other spider that's like a pet or something in a room, and I am like, ugh, tarantula. And then like it gulps it. It like sees the death crawler go by, and it goes, and it's like chewing on it. It's like half in its mouth, and then it's like it has like a lizard's bite. It's like a lizard's face at first or something, and then it like is a tarantula, and then it's like just eating it and swallowing it. I'm like, oh my god, it like took care of it for us. This is amazing. It got it, and I have this bad feeling about it. So anyway, I see like the tarantula is like eating it. While it's eating it, I think it like I knew that it bit it as it was ingesting it, which I'm sure animals do. They bite on the way down, or insects. And anyway, the tarantula like manages it, but then I see like it like starts changing colors and like starting to die, and then like the death crawler like escapes, of course. And then like I remember trying to jump on it to stomp on it because like nothing else was working. So I remember like getting on a bunk or something and like jumping down on it like to surprise attack it because this thing's fucking quick. Anyway, every time I do it, I jump off, right, to smash it, and I keep floating like but I like have no control of my body. I keep floating, like my body is completely buoyant in the air, and I'm like floating, and I'm like trying to pull myself down to smash it off of a dresser and stuff, and I keep floating above like the spider. I'm like, come on, this helpless sensation, which a lot of my nightmares are, is a lot of feeling of they're more emotional, more ideals. So it was the feeling of not being able to do it. I don't actually remember what happened with it. Which, these nightmares often escape me. But yeah, it's interesting. It had death touch. If you're a Magic player, basically, it was in my dream. Some sort of instant killing Deathcrawler spider was not good. Anyway, let's see if we see what tomorrow brings. These happen every night.